Good afternoon, CFM. This is Coach Matt with our Tuesday workout. We're doing some Olympic lifting today, as well as some heavy deadlifting. So let's begin with 3 minutes of your choice warm-up pace cardio, and then we're gonna go 2 rounds through a little bit of shoulder and hip prep work, and then we're gonna go into some clean practice work. So when you finish your cardio, we'll set a band somewhere in the face to chest height range. Right, we're gonna do this band pull down hinge work, right? So I'm gonna take a hands down grip on the band. I'm gonna step back just a little bit and I'm going to pull down until the band is at my hips, right? So ideally it's like right outside my legs, kind of where I would be at the top of a deadlift. And from this position, I'm going to practice hinging, right? So I want you to feel what you would feel in the lats as we go into our deadlift, right? So the critical part is this position right here. And the goal there is that we're feeling the lats engaged while we are hinging. And this is to take care of one problem a lot of times when we do the deadlift. Like I'll feel good with my posture at the top. And as soon as I start to get into that shoulders forward of the hands, my shoulders slump and I kind of reach forward. So even if my low back stays tight, my upper back is not in the right position. So the goal here is working on that upper back position while we go through the hinging on the deadlift, all right? After that, we're gonna do just 15 seconds on each side of our pigeon pose just to loosen up glutes and hamstrings a little bit. So hit that on both sides. Next, we're gonna go into a little bit of weightlifting practice. This is going to be just 5 minutes moving through this. Maybe get 2 times, maybe 3 times through. We're gonna go a straight arm pull, 1 rep. That's a jump shrug. Then a high pull, 1, 2, and then a clean. We're gonna do 3 reps of that. So either power clean, right, or muscle clean. Right, and note on the muscle clean that my hips only extend 1 time, right? My legs are straight and the bar kind of follows through up to that top position, right? So muscle clean is a really special exercise because it helps us to work on the bar path by not forcing you into like a squat position or the power position, as sometimes that can mess with your coordination or it messes with the timing of the movement. The muscle clean is slower. It's the hardest movement to do in terms of the mechanical force that you need to put on the bar to get up to your shoulders. So we don't do it heavy, but we do use it for working on the bar path, specifically keeping that bar close to the body, right? And that's what we're gonna do first. It's gonna be 4 sets of 4 reps, muscle clean. And when we do that muscle clean, I want you to try to move some weight with this, but when you get to the point where you feel like I gotta start pulling underneath, that's too much weight, right? So the muscle clean again is that single hip extension followed by the bar path and finishing in the top of the clean, all right? When we finish those 4 sets of 4, those are really just a continued warm up. So I don't want you to take a lot of time in between them. Think about like 2 minutes a set. Then we're gonna go into our clean and jerks. Now we're going 4 sets of 3. And this is from the floor, just a power clean and jerk. So power clean and jerk. And if you want to do the split jerk, right, that is fine too. Either of those are fine, but the only thing you don't have to do is a squat clean in that. All right, so 4 sets of 3, and again, staying on about around every 2 minutes. I would like to finish from the beginning of the muscle cleans to the end of the clean and jerks. Should be no longer than 16 minutes total, and then we're gonna go into our deadlifts. So make sure you do some warm-up set. At the finish of the clean and jerk, you should be close to the warm-up set of your deadlift, so the bar just like stays right where it's at. And this is our last time going to heavy singles before we max out in the middle of January. That's when our deadlift max out is planned for. So we have one more ride through the roller coaster of deadlift, from volume down to moderate weight, down to heavyweight, down to singles. So again, if you feel great on this day, go for it. Do that 1 rep max. Don't hold back just because the percentages say hold back, but make sure you are hitting those percentages, or make sure you are hitting those numbers of how many reps you do, and that will get us to the 1 rep max time frame when it comes in. But just don't hold back if you are feeling it for today. All right, that's it. Just lifting today. We'll see you tomorrow for a little bit more spice. See ya.